Chief Secretary Farley Augustine declared that defining Tobago's boundaries is non-negotiable for increasing the island's autonomy during his budget presentation in the Assembly Legislature on Monday. However, speaking at a press conference, PDP political leader Watson Duke accused Augustine of not understanding the current constitutional agreement which prevents it from happening. More from Kandace Jackson.
Chief Secretary Farley Augustine declared that he will continue to agitate the Tobago population until the island gets the self-governance powers it is seeking. During his budget presentation, he listed a few items that he deemed non-negotiable, particularly the definition of Tobago's boundaries.
Constitutional definition of Tobago that is in keeping with the United Nations Conventions on the Law of the Sea, UNLCOS, and that embodies the socio-economic, cultural and political histories of the people of Tobago and Trinidad.
According to Augustine, failure to support the advocacy for such a stipulation means they are not in support of the Tobagonian people.
Any Tobagonian who disagrees with defining Tobago in the Constitution of Trinidad and Tobago is not a real Tobagonian. Such a person must be treated as a sellout and a traitor.
However, one person who disagrees with the Chief Secretary's premise is political leader of the PDP and Assemblyman for Argyle-Roxborough, Watson Duke.
You cannot define Tobago waters as long as Tobago and Trinidad form a sovereign territory. There are laws, international laws, that prevents the disintegration of a sovereign territory. So they cannot come and say they're going to get someone, some international UN agency to say what are Tobago's sea space.
Now, Duke is not opposed to a situation where Tobago has its own boundaries. However, he pointed out that as long as Tobago remains a part of the country of Trinidad and Tobago, defining boundaries is not possible. He believes this can only happen if Tobago becomes its own sovereign territory.
Then the people from outside will come in. And then they will do the territorial waters, they will do the contiguous waters and all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? But as it is right now, anybody who tries to do that is illegal. Anybody who tries to do that, you cannot. What Tobago has been given is 6 miles. And that's because we are ward. 6 miles. Anything outside of that is Trinidad and Tobago waters.
In the meantime, Duke continues to advocate for Tobago to have self-determination and the ability to properly run its own affairs. Kandace Jackson, Tobago Updates, Television News.